Yes. Yes. Woo! Baby. We feel so blessed right now. Like, this is like really a high vibrational moment right now, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Everything is perception. So for me to say that this is like one of the highest vibrations I felt today, that's really just about the level of awareness and allowance, because everything is pure energy, baby. The string theory, everything is connected. It ain't no theory. This is definitely a beautiful moment. I bring y'all peace and harmony and absolute oneness and clarity of the mind. Clarity on all levels of your being, on all levels of your consciousness. I want you to be clear in an open channel to just the beautifulness, man. It's a necessity. It's a necessity to stay open. It's a necessity to stay open. What channel are you on? Make sure your channel is on purification. Make sure your channel is detoxification and not toxification and other things. Like, just be an open channel. Be pure. Be pure. Be pure and just receive. Recognize that every moment is a giving and receiving relationship. Everything. Every moment you giving. Every moment you receiving. So just make sure that you stay open, people. Stay open. I love y'all so much. I just bring y'all absolute peace and harmony, man. Y'all see that dude in the background? Where he at? Oh, that's a familiar face. Clearly we always together. But y'all see that, man? I know every time y'all see me, I know y'all feel it. Look at that smile. Look at that sunlight, man. We're the piece of place, but we infinite. Like this affirmation I just made today. I see me in everything. Everything around me is pure energy. I made the choice to label it otherwise. And anything I could label it as with my creative infinite mind. But this video today, people, is about the relationship between humans and trees. This is my little personal download from my research and my experience, because you don't learn through the word or the sound, but you learn through the experience. You don't learn just from what someone's teaching you, although that is an experience. So you are learning, but you learn from the experience. And that's why we all come here, from the nothingness, the formlessness, into the somethingness, the form. And let me just say this before I tell y'all what the connection is. Everything is a lie. Anything that's given a label or anything that's explaining something to a certain degree is a lie. Because although they say we come from the formless to the form, the spiritual, the non-physical to the physical, quantum physics or quantum mechanics or quantum sys, whatever you want to call it, I probably just came up with a word. Quantum sys will tell you that nothing is animate. Nothing's animate. There's no solid physical object and there's no solid physical body. Ultimately, what I'm standing on right now is not solid. It appears to be so. So even when we use these perspectives, which is just tools for the expansion and growth of our soul and evolution and etc., calling something form is just a tool. Polarity is a tool, because out of the 7 Hermetic laws, polarity is one of the principles that can get overturned. Oneness is the trueness. So the connection between humans and trees. You ever thought about how a tree, a particular, like go in the forest or go to a park where there's a lot of trees. And this is not something, you'll be able to notice this with an open mind, especially if you've been in nature. But This is something you really notice if you're in nature a lot. And even if you're in nature a lot, you might not even notice this shit. But this is something that you notice, and when you're in nature and you're aware, you're just aware of your surroundings and all the little tiny, big things. You're aware of all the subtleness and all the majorness. You're aware of the light and the heavy. You're aware of the light and the dark. So what's the relationship between humans and trees? You ever went to nature and you see a tree and they got mad birds on it, they got all this life activity, they got birds, they got squirrels, they got insects. If you actually go to the tree and you observe it, you'll see a lot of spiders and critters on it and bees and just flies and that shit. The activity around this tree it's lit. It's lit, it's real serious. And then let's take it to another level. The tree, like infinite water saying, like we already know, and like any other source of knowledge we heard that said from our conversation. Look at a tree. Every fucking leaf is different. Well, how often do we actually take the time to even observe it? It's one thing to be like, oh, I just took a class and they said every leaf is different on the tree. That's some deep ass fucking shit. We all really unique in life. That's one level of experience and one level of knowledge. But you gotta take it to another level. You actually gotta examine that tree. Look at that tree and appreciate the variety of the leaves. You know, it's one thing to just know it, but experience it. Look at a tree for an hour. Can you focus on one tree for an hour? I can, and I will. That's a spiritual practice, a little thing we about to do. We about to focus on the tree for an hour and water. As soon as it get a little bit hotter, that's about to be a little thing we're gonna do, and we're gonna talk to y'all about that. But coming up with our own rituals. But trees, man, look at these trees behind me. You see all them branches? You see all them branches? There ain't no other tree in the world that is like that tree. But I want to connect this with humans. Just like I want y'all to go to a tree and like really identify and look at it, experience and breathe and appreciate how every leaf is different, how every branch is different. You gotta do the same thing with humanity. You gotta do the same thing with humanity. And let's talk about the family tree. If we're gonna talk about trees, let's stop being so judgmental to our fucking family members. No matter how crazy or chaotic or different things appear to be, or how they are, however you want to label it. The family tree. We gotta think about the family tree too. So if a tree is so fucking unique in the sense of its branches, also in the sense of its leaves, and also in the sense of its root structure, how many roots and how deeply rooted it is, and how it spreads out in the length and width, and the energy surges, the surging, how much energy is being surged and produced from each tree. Everything is so unique. You also got to look at your own family tree and really understand that every branch of your family tree is unique. So stop expecting one to be like one. You know, I'm talking to myself. This is my own therapy right now. Stop expecting one to be like one. Okay, everything is one. But if I'm still having a mentality of I want one to act like one, then that's not me appreciating the uniqueness of everything, which ultimately is one. Stop trying to change anything. If you get a fucking puzzle from Rite Aid right now, and you change one of the puzzle pieces, 9 times out of 10, that puzzle is only going to be 99.99% complete. Because you fucking trying to change what's already fucking there. You know, you're trying to change what's already fucking there. That's the problem. We keep trying to reinvent the game. It's already, the blueprint has already been established, people. The laws is already established. Why am I still trying to come out with new ways to do shit? It's called resistance. So this is the connection. This is the connection between the human and the tree, the family tree. And like what I was saying earlier, you ever seen a tree and it got all these birds? So let me just tell y'all about an experience I just had with my brother, Nubian, also known as Keese. We don't say the full name. So we were just at the store, right? We at a gas station. And we in there talking about high vibrational stuff, saying words like Kundalini, you know, earth points, energy point, chakras, you know, plate tectonics, you know, whatever scientific terms boys could have been saying in spiritual terms. And the lady was just like looking, and I peeped it. Air hustling.
She thought I didn't know.
Now I ain't even know if Keith knew. I figured that he would know, but I didn't. You know, I ain't know 100%. But we talking, we exchanging words. The lady is like looking. She's looking at her looks is also. They also got facial expressions with them. So you know, one of her facial expressions, I was like, what? What's that? What's that about? But then I was like, you know, whatever. I got a choice in my. I got a choice in my infiniteness. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing right. You know, just choices and consequences. I'm gonna keep telling y'all this in all these videos. And like I said before, y'all, which I am y'all. You know, everything is one. Don't look at my hair. It was in the beanie. Y'all seen it. Basically, the lady was just staring. She was staring and eavesdropping. So it got to the point where I kept looking at her. I kept staring at her. You know, and that's what produced her. And my brother would attest to this, if I'm using that word correctly. I believe I am. My brother would attest that she was like, I'm sorry. And I got to give the lady her props. Because I don't even know if I ever remember the last time a person was staring and actually came out their mouth and said, yo, I'm sorry. I'm staring and I'm eavesdropping. I admit it.
Especially a Caucasian.
Especially a Caucasian. And we use that word all knowingly. If any white person, Caucasian that's viewing this video and you get salty over that word, don't get mad at me for using it in my vocabulary, my terminology, my English language that was given to me. Who came up with the word Caucasian? I know I ain't come up with the shit. So, you know, that's just, you know, take it how you want. But
somebody must have found this to discover something.
Caucasus Mountains.
Yeah, for real. You can't have said that on the system unless, you know, something discovered it or something shit. I don't know. Right.
You know, some people say you got to name the people after the land, right? So
it's a logical order for words when it was created.
If you got to name people after the land, okay, you got Africa, quote unquote.
These words.
What's the African? Do y'all ever look up the etymology to these words? The Italian, the Greek meaning, the Latin meaning, or whatever the earliest origin of that word is. And
that word has birth dates.
What?
Birth dates have a whole bunch of stuff to how we choose to this reality of this world, of paradigm of reality of language. That's another reality too of a world around. It just, dude, it's so many fucking rounds, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. It's really fucking ridiculous.
So just like Abraham Hicks said earlier, there's so many layers, there's so many levels to energy, to thought, to consciousness, to
this shit crazy, bro. It's over.
To the law of attraction, because somebody could tell you that your resistance is everything that you needed to manifest something. So it's like, when did resistance become your best friend? So it's like, in this infinite universe, that's what alchemy is about, people. You're never wrong. Make it work for you. Life is working for you, so why can't you make things work for you? Get out the egoic mind, use it when you use it, and then get back to ain't nothing wrong. I ain't wrong for shit. Now, as I was saying, Africa, Africans, Earth, Earthlings, Caucasus Mountains, Caucasians. Okay. So the connection. I don't really remember where I was at, but we infinite. And just so y'all know, like, if anybody feels salty about us, how we talk, how we using the word Caucasian and how we using this word freely, I hope y'all watched the video that it's like 46 minutes long. I did a video with my brother Keith. I know y'all heard me talking to my Caucasian friend, Emily. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard half my videos is made at
4 hours worth.
Half my videos is made at her house. You know, so. But this is the connection between a human and a. So we at the store, right? And a lady, she eavesdropping, but everything cool. She's like, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm eavesdropping.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Nah. She's like, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm eavesdropping. And I was like, it's cool, sister. You know, that's a, you know, I was like, that's it. And I quote, I said this. I was like, it's cool, sister. That's part of human nature. I don't remember everything my brother said. He said something. I was like, part of human nature. You know, we all do it. It's cool. And you know, he said something, and I was like, you know, like whatever. And then she was like, you know, I'm just listening. And I was like, it's cool. You know, this is just when the observer is being observed. And then, you know, that was high vibration. Key said something that was high vibration. And then, you know, the lady was like, you know, walked out. Before she walked out, got to the door, she actually told us, have a good day, which was another big thing. It's like, yo, you was eavesdropping. You seen me looking at you. You commented on the fact you was eavesdropping, and you still said, have a good day to two African, nigga, black, melanin, whatever you want to call us, whatever I'm calling us, whatever I'm calling myself, blah, 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 whatever. So that was beautiful. So we had a moment where, and you could see the dude behind the counter, he listening, he vibing out. Keith was like, man, high vibrations. I was like, high vibrations. He was like, she got the whiff, she got it. She probably ain't know I was listening, like, whatever, man. It was a high vibration ecstasy moment. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, trees. I'm like, certain trees be having birds around them. They have specific personalities. They have specific missions, just like us. Some are real sacred. Not saying that anything is less sacred, but some of them have their own purposes. They have their own mysticism, their own spiritual, kinetic, you know, or energies, whatever. Their pattern, how they grow, it all plays a part into their energy. So it's like, okay, it's some trees in nature where if you actually go in the forest and you really pay attention, or your park, some trees don't get no activity with animals and stuff like that. It's less or none. And it's like, we're the walking trees of the planet. We are trees. Look at our hair. We are the trees of the planet. So it's like, it's crazy how our energies, our sacred energy, our Pacific energy, it's crazy how we attract and manifest certain people or things around us. And I think that's very dope. You know, we are connected with the trees, people. We are connected. It's really the same. You know, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful, and that's just all I really wanted to share with y'all, that we connected, all of us, completely. You know, the trees breathe, man. Like you know, as us being melaninated aspects of the all, as us being, you know, aspects of the all, melanin, if we was to get wiped out off the planet, shout out to young Pharaoh, then what's going, besides the plants and the trees, what's going to absorb all that sunlight? So we need to be here. We are the replicas of the universe and of nature, the moving physical replications of this universe. So it's like, we are connected. We breathe and inhale, and they breathe and inhale. It's a relationship, like Infinite Water saying, like young Pharaoh in any other video. Bees, nectar. Oxygen, carbon dioxide. Trees, humans. Plants. Like Abraham Hicks said, like, depending on the request, depending on how the plants, the grass, and the trees, depending on how they're requesting for water, in the combination with every other plant in this world is dictating the flow of the water to some degree. Hence, if you're in the desert, there's not a lot of grass there, so there's less vibrational requests because everything is conscious. There's less. Sand isn't about to be requesting water to come wet the sand, because what is that going to do besides wet the sand and leave it moisturized? Now, am I aware of the relationship between water and sand? Do I know all of that? No, but I know if water hit grass, that shit is fucking growing. So essentially, it's gonna be raining more where grass is at. So it's like, we all connected, people. Like, and that's something that I would be thinking about for the rest of this experience. How plants and grass and trees to whatever degree or whatever level, but they dictate the water current or the flow or how things is just gonna make their way to the plants, the precipitation, it going from the precipitated state back to the cloud to the water, or the dew that's on the tree, the plants at night at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. You go outside and you walk in the grass and everything wet, and you could feel the moistureness in the air. Or you look at a car at 12 o'clock, it ain't moisturized, but you come outside at 2 o'clock in the morning and your window, it's foggy as fuck. Like, it's like, that shit is serious, people. That shit is serious. Like, obviously nature's happening every moment, yet we waste a lot of time. Nature doesn't waste time. Nature is time. Nature is time. If you want to look at time, like I made in one of my videos, if you want to talk about time, then look at a plant. Look at a plant, or look at an apple. When you bite into it, as that time go by, that shit it gets brown. You know, it gets brown. If you want to look at time, look at that. That should be how you look at time and connect that to your life. Meaning, time is so, life is what you make it. I only got like 5% left. And I love this video. I love this download, because y'all getting it as I get it. Y'all getting it as I get it. And I'm just making the connections. Like I said, at least 7 things in this video from 7 different videos. I said at least 8 things in this video from my own personal journey. I said at least 12 things in this video that happened today, that happened just now. I said at least 7 things from this video that I got from Keith's experience and his vessel. So it's like, man, I love y'all, man. Like I said in this video, peace, harmony, blessings, oneness, enjoying the whole beauty of polarity and beyond.
Oh, she did that one.
We went from oneness to duality to 3 sides to a story to squaring things off. That's 4 to 5-sided things, and then 6-sided things, the sacred geometry. Like, everything is beautiful. Low battery. Everything is one. Everything is connected, people. Point blank, period. It starts from a point, and that point just goes infinite ways, connecting in infinite ways. All right, the web of life, the string theory. I love y'all. Peace. Namaste. I bring y'all nothing but love and happiness, man. Not like, look, I just said, look, they gonna connect me to the Illuminati because I did this. I was like, I bring y'all peace. It wasn't even on purpose, but y'all connect me to whatever y'all want. Misery, love, company, and happiness, love, friendship. So it is what it is. Look at this. Got my Cornelius in here. Shout out to my baby. Shout out to the mother of my child, and shout out to my son. They got me this. I love y'all. So I had to compliment it and put it on my wrist. Got some more of the Cornelius or Cornelian, whatever you call it. I don't know what this is. I got this. This is a combination of like black lava, obsidian, like something else, like, and 2 other things. I love it. I love this drink. This is blue lapis, low battery. It's about to die. This is my little drink right here. Y'all seen something like this before. This is my red Jasper. Got a rock at the place. I forgot what this one is, but this is just like the blue lapis. This is my tiger eye right there. Shout out to Keith, because Keith got the tiger eye. We connected. I got this from a store I just represented, Westside Bazaar, Buffalo, New York. I got the Om because we represent the Om all day. Om is tatted on my heart, on my beingness. Got all this right here. Got the love chakra, the rose quartz. It's right here above my heart chakra right there. Even though it was pink, the heart is green. Blah, 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 blah. All of that. Got 3 different drinks right here. Got the onyx, got the amethyst, got the clear quartz. Oh, we lit. And I got the Buddha around my throat to make sure I'm always speaking and being a great communicator. Keith is the great communicator. He's a genius, like the sister acknowledged and spoke heavily on. I'm a genius. You're a genius. There's nobody that's not a genius. We're all a genius. We're all the same, and recognize that. And I love y'all. Peace.